EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Tonight, it's a compelling late-season clash here in Week 16, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the San Francisco 49ers. It's the nightcap to a big Christmas day full of football. The Ravens and the Niners. Off we go from Santa Clara. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Well, it's hard enough to play on the road in this league as it is, but to start on the road with a fumble on the opening kickoff, just not the precedent you obviously want to set.
Not at all, and now it's just words because they've talked about it all week. From the time they start game planning for this one, remember, going into hostile territory, we have to set the tone right in the beginning, and they do the exact opposite.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Pitching it out to McCaffrey. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Oh, this one, they need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. Oh, good. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Niners put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead.
And as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Hit and dropped behind the line by Dre Greenlaw. Well, this defense for the Niners, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Charles already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
I'm going to see this offense try to spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Oh, heck of a move. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. Call it a gain of 9 there. That puts him in better shape here for 2nd and goal. McCaffrey is in. Touchdown 49ers. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here. It's out, it's loose, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And as he approaches to kick it off, he might be thinking this could be a 14-0 lead with a couple of PATs as he sends this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at this Niner defense. And right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
And Dobbins is going to pick up a Ravens first down as the tackle is made right at the 25-yard line. Jackson from the shotgun. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Dre Greenlaw in there on the tackle. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Second down and 8. On the option right is Jackson. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. From the gun, Jackson. That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the 49ers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. First and 10. 12-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. This second and 4. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. 2 yards still to go. Third down now. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11 he goes down. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Here's Mitch Wishnowski now on to punt.
Formation for the 49ers.
He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Taken right around the 44. Call that a 41-yard punt. 6 yards on all the return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10. First down, Ravens.
Jackson firing quickly out wide for Bateman. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up second down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 49ers' 34-yard line.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for third down. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens have got it back to within a score. Tucker with the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Ravens 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And not his best effort there, as this one's going to be spotted down just outside of the 40-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready. Middle. Hey.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Nick Bosa using that speed to get in there and break that play up. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 22 yards there, a first down.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed, and his elusiveness, and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. Had a good move, but only able to work it to the 20-yard line. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 2nd and 7 from the 20. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run with Dobbins. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs. And now Jackson will look to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. Jackson. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Andrews. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They're going for it with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 12th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 2. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down now, but the clock continues to move. McCaffrey dances by him to about the 40-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets popped free.
He'll let this go for the end zone. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they'll accept that penalty, and that will, of course, move the football up the field. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Another run here with Dobbins. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play, and the clock will run. No timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 164 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. On first down, this is McCaffrey. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down, McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's third down.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that one too wide and incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Here's a give to Dobbins. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Slot man moves right. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. He may go. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they've come together, had a plan, and stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs like that, it makes it easier to stay with it, doesn't it?
No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson scoring on the 2-yard keeper as his guys are able to extend their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Hey, Smash! Just take 19!
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. And now they're in the hurry-up.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, Purdy. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
Back at his 48-yard line.
Purdy now to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. 3rd and 7 now.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Pitching it out to McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Ravens are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. Now Lamar changing the play. And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Ravens' 25-yard line.
He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 11 yards for number 11. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 13-yard line.
Bronco switch. Bronco check. Panther. Smash. Smash.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
And they'll get him down right about the 20.
Intended for Christian McCaffrey. Incomplete. Sets up a 3rd down and
the offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
Purdy, big 4th down play. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Now it's Jackson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception. But playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Throwing is Jackson. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And look at this. For the 2nd straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Landry now on the return. Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Here's 1st and 10. Play action. Now Purdy. Open man down the field is Landry. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Purdy to throw. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And this is caught. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, 44 yards. And the Niners are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. They get one more as the extra point's up and good, as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So here we go. They'll need the recovery, obviously, then a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. There he goes again, and he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's Dobbins, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the 1st down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Try to take this home, they'll run. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
This is 1st and 10. Purdy to throw. Ayuk bringing it in on the crossing route here. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Well, there's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. 1st and 10 here. He's got Ayuk once again. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Here's 1st down. Here's Purdy. This is caught inside the 15. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Throwing, Purdy. Throw out wide is incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. That's what they've done all game long.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Let's go.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Purdy with one final shot here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is dropped in incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one has gone as time has run out on this ball game. Well, this was